On Tuesday, February 7th, Betsy Devos was sworn in as Secretary of Education. She isn't your normal educator. She's rich and has virtually no first-hand experience with public education, which is why some people don't think she's very qualified for the job. We've asked Tim Peed, Assistant Principal of Lone Peak High School, to evaluate Betsy Devos from the perspective of an educator.
You know, I actually trust a lot of the representatives for the Utah State Office of Education. I'm not opposed to the state and the district having a little more responsibility to make those decisions, but I do worry that sometimes when she makes those comments, it's because she has some ignorance to it, that she doesn't really know what she's saying or what she needs to do. And so she still needs to learn more about how the public education system is run. So I think that it can be scary. You know, we'll have to see how things go, but I have faith obviously in the system. I know that there's a lot of individuals who are well aware of her agenda and what she plans on doing, and I think that they're going to do what they can to do the greater good for everybody.
Betsy is also a fan of state-run education.
She is not someone who has a lot of experience with public school administration. She is someone that has more experience, I think, in the private sector. So we'll see. I think there's a lot of people that are waiting and watching to see what the Trump administration's objectives are and whether she can really deliver on those. When she says we should leave this to the states, she's saying that education is something that is better when it's local. The 10th Amendment to the Constitution says that anything that's not expressly defined as being one of the powers of the federal government should be left to the states. Education is not expressly defined as being a power of the federal government. Many people believe it really should be left to the state.
In conclusion, Betsy Devos is an unusual candidate for Secretary of Education. By leaving more power to the state, she is obeying the Constitution.